Stitch from the Heart. Kentucky Artisan Center features textile arts in February. The Kentucky Artisan Center at Berea will feature fiber and textile demonstrations stitched from the heart during the Valentine's Day month of February. All demonstrations are on Saturdays from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. February 4th through February 25th from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
And what you would have done is just pull this apart. Okay. What you're doing is you're putting it up next to this and you're scraping it.
How do you not get your fingernails in there?
Hold it. Just smack it. Now hold it just like this.
Like that?
Yep. Hit it hard. Gotta hit it harder.
Not faster, but harder?
Well, you're hitting into it. Maybe I should show you.
I got one little spark.
You did, didn't you? What you're doing is you're shaving it.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That's hard to do. Oh my gosh.
Real easy to do with a campfire. You want to try it again?
I can. Not as good as you.
Well, I've had a little more practice.
Just like that?
Perfect. Come on up with your thumb. There you go. Now just shave it. Smack it pretty good.
Like this. I feel like I'm going to catch my finger on fire.
You're going to catch it on fire. Hold it just like this.
Oh, like that!
Now don't hit into it, just shave it.
That?
Yeah.
This is hard. Get in here, Lori. Look at that!
I know, he just barely scrapes it.
Try it. You try it. Just try it.
I promise I'm not good.
Look, he did it on his first try.
I know.
I was just whacking it. I'm like hitting it.
Yeah. There it is.
Awesome.
Kids love this flint and steel.
Yes. How do you not burn your hand?
You're watching Madison County Live. Which way do you like it? 3-way, 4-way, 5-way? Get a famous Coney double-decker or a fresh salad, burritos, burrito bowls. Don't forget the kids menu and Gold Star's premium shakes. And get it to go through the drive-thru. Get Gold Star Chili before or after the game. Heck, you don't even need a game. Gold Star Chili in Berea, 638 Chestnut Street. You'll find us under the Gold Star.
Gold Star Chili, the flavor of Cincinnati.
You're watching Madison County Live. Relax and let Jack Burford service your vehicle. Enjoy the customer service lounge with Wi-Fi, TV, and make yourself at home with a hot cup of coffee. We've got plenty of room. Test drive a vehicle, just not in our service department. John Gregg Fee, founder of Berea College, was an abolitionist, minister, and educator. The founder of the town of Berea, Kentucky, and Berea College, the first in the U.S. South with interracial and coeducational admissions. During the American Civil War, Fee worked at Camp Nelson to have facilities constructed to support freedmen and their families and to provide them with education and preaching while the men were being taught to be soldiers. Berea College admitted both black and white students in a fully integrated curriculum, making it the first non-segregated coeducational college in the South and one of the handful of institutions of higher learning to admit both male and female students in the mid-19th century. The college began as a one-room schoolhouse that also served as a church on Sundays on land that was granted to Fee by politician and famed abolitionist Cassius Marcellus Clay of Whitehall. Fee named the new community after the biblical town of Berea.
Madison County is named for the 4th U.S. President, James Madison, and it's located in central Kentucky, surrounded by 7 counties. Madison County was formed in 1785, and the town of Milford served as the county seat until 1798, when Richmond became the county seat. Judge John Kincaid had named the first county seat after his slave named Milford. It has been written that Kincaid granted Milford his freedom. Richmond was located on land owned by State Representative John Miller, who named the town for his birthplace, Richmond, Virginia. EKU's College of Business and Technology celebrates Black History Month with a special edition of the Executive in Residence Distinguished Speaker for Eastern Kentucky University, co-hosted by the EKU Diversity Office. Mr. Andrew Page, EKU alum and corporate controller of Under Armour, is the 2016-17 Executive in Residence Distinguished Speaker. He will visit the EKU campus on Thursday, February 9th, 2017, to speak with college faculty, staff, and students. Page will speak on his experiences at a public address in the Business and Technology Center, Rogow Auditorium, from 9:30 to 10:45 a.m. Following the public address, he will join EKU administration officials and the Richmond business community for a luncheon hosted by the Richmond Chamber of Commerce. The Richmond Board of Commissioners meets regularly 3 times a month. All meetings are open to the public. The Board of Commissioners meets every second and fourth Tuesday of the month at 6 p.m. in the Commission chambers. These meetings will be aired live on Channel 12 when possible. The Board of Commissioners also meets every third Tuesday of the month at 9:30 a.m. in the conference room. This meeting is not televised. Meeting agendas will be on their website prior to the meeting. Minutes of previous meetings will be posted here after they have been approved and voted on by the Commission. Videos will be available within 5 days after the scheduled meeting.
You're watching Madison County Live. Let's take a trip to Fort Boonesboro State Park. Fort Boonesboro was a frontier fort in Kentucky, founded by Daniel Boone and his men following their crossing of the Kentucky River, April 1st, 1775. The settlement they founded, known as Boonesboro, Kentucky, is Kentucky's oldest European American settlement. The first form of representative government in Kentucky was held here in May 1775. By that summer, Boonesboro consisted of 26 one-story log cabins and 4 blockhouses. And the fort was the scene of much action during the Western theater of the American Revolutionary War. In 1778, in September, the fort withstood an attack by American Indians in what would later be called the Great Siege. Located in what is now Madison County, Kentucky, Fort Boonesboro State Park has a recreation of Fort Boonesboro rebuilt as a working fort containing cabins, bunkhouses, and furnishings. the park offers history programs in conjunction with the Fort Boonesboro Foundation. And during the end season, the fort houses resident artisans such as blacksmiths and potters who do open demonstrations to give visitors a taste of what pioneer life in Kentucky was like. The Kentucky River Museum is located in the park at the former lock operator's home. The museum focuses on the impact of the river on area families and commerce and tells about the locks and dams of the 1900s. Remember the old days? Well, forget the old days. Things change, technology changes. Your customers are changing, so should you. Madison County Live. Get seen and get heard all at the same time. Madison County's only online TV channel. Contact us about helping you connect. February is American Heart Month. Here's some common heart attack warning signs: lightheadedness, nausea or vomiting, jaw, neck or back pain, discomfort or pain in arm or shoulder, pain or discomfort in chest, shortness of breath. In an emergency, call 911. You're watching Madison County Live. The legend of Saint Valentine. The history of Valentine's Day and the story of its patron saint is shrouded in mystery. We do know that February has long been celebrated as a month of romance, and that St. Valentine's Day, as we know it today, contains vestiges of both Christian and ancient Roman traditions. Being my Valentine means that you are that special and only person I will be spoiling for the day. It doesn't mean we're in a relationship, however. It just means that day I express to you in words, gifts, and actions what you or your friendship means to me in a more intimate manner. Life in the Treetops, Adventures of a Woman in a Rainforest Exploration. Forest canopies benefit us all, providing climate regulation, medicines, food, and fresh water, cycling. Dr. Lohman, Director of Global Initiatives and the Lindsay Chair of Botany at the California Academy of Sciences, takes us into the treetops of the Amazon, Ethiopia, Bhutan, and Australia to illustrate the links between canopy exploration and forest conservation. It's free and open to the public. Thursday, February the 9th from 3 to 5 in Phelps Stokes Auditorium at Berea College, 212 Chestnut Street in Berea. Hey, get your stuff where we get our stuff. First Gear, custom screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products. Downtown Richmond. Remember the old days? Well, forget the old days. Things change, technology changes. Your customers are changing, so should you. Madison County Live. Get seen and get heard all at the same time. Madison County's only online TV channel. Contact us about helping you connect.
I'm Samantha with Madison County Live, and we'd like to talk to you about what we'd like to accomplish with Madison County Live. We want to be the hyper-local community television channel for Madison County. Hyper-local means really, really local. Sure, we'll tell you about things happening around the region that affects us here in Madison County, but we want to try to give you local flavor, whether that be scenic looks and vistas, interesting people, events, or just roads less traveled. Our trip to Doylesville and our piece about Uncle Tom's Cabin programs garnered almost 20,000 views so far. And that's not counting our thousands of views for our regular programs and segments every week. We can't do it alone though. We need advertisers to join us on this journey as well. We want to help promote your business or organization through our programs and segments. We want to spread the great news about your product or service through our different approach. We can produce a standard spot for you or schedule a time to come by and just talk to you about why your business is special and unique. Contact us on Facebook or give us a call at 859-314-7291. Madison County Live. Your county, your people, your show.
Each month, the Madison County Public Library hosts free beginner-level yoga classes taught by a certified instructor at both the Richmond and Berea locations. Space is limited. Participants should register as soon as possible by signing up online or by contacting the library. Take advantage of this great opportunity to learn the art of yoga. This event will take place in Berea, 319 Chestnut Street on February the 13th from 9:30 till 10:45. For more information on yoga, please visit the Madison County Library locations. Watch Madison County Live every night right here at 10 o'clock. Want to advertise or help sponsor our programming? Donate online at MadisonKYLive.com or call 859-314-7291.
The father of Black history, Carter G. Woodson, graduated from Berea College. Woodson enrolled at Berea College in 1897 and graduated in 1903. Woodson was born to formerly enslaved African Americans. He was determined to get an education through self-instruction, learn the fundamentals of common school subjects until he was 17 years old. At the age of 20, Woodson simultaneously worked as a West Virginia coal miner and as a student, earning his high school diploma in less than 2 years. As an historian of African American culture, a prolific author of dozens of books and articles, a journalist and the founder of the Journal of Negro History and of the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, Woodson deservedly became widely recognized as the father of Black history.
This is AP News Minute. Travelers from 7 predominantly Muslim nations are entering the United States. After a judge suspended President Trump's travel ban, families were reunited in a number of U.S. airports. The Trump administration tried to have the executive order kept in place, but a federal appeals court said no. Nearly 800 migrants have arrived in Italy after they were rescued in the Mediterranean Sea. The rescue team coordinator says refugees escaped appalling conditions in Libya. Chilean authorities have issued a red alert. due to wildfires east of Santiago. More than 20,000 firefighters are battling the flames, and supertanker planes from the U.S. and Russia are helping out. And football fans filled Boston Common after the New England Patriots won their 5th Super Bowl. The Pats pulled off the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history, topping the Atlanta Falcons in overtime, 34-28. Matt Small, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
Black History Month, also known as African American History Month in America, is an annual observance in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom for remembrance of important people and events in the history of African peoples. It is celebrated annually in the United States and Canada in February, and the United Kingdom in October.
Jamming on the porch is an authentic Berea experience. Bring your instrument and join in on the jam session. Thursday, February the 9th from 7 until 9. Father and daughter duo Lewis and Donna Lamb host the event. It's at the Cabin Porch, Artist Circle in Berea, and the rain location is at the Russell Acton Folk Center. Call 1-800-598-5263 or 859-986-2540 for more information.
Ever wonder why February only has 28 days, while all the other months have 30 or 31? Blame it on the Romans, specifically a Roman king named Numa Pompilius. Numa established the basic Roman calendar, which, back in the 8th century BC, only had 10 months. The calendar was ended with December. To keep the Roman calendar in sync with the lunar one, Numa added 2 new months, January and February, to the end of the year. Truth is that February is short because it occurred at the end of the Roman year and was the victim of the need to get the number of days to fit within an emperor's specifications. Hi everybody, I'm Samantha Burford. We are today here at Southern Sweets Candy, and if you could walk in and smell what I'm smelling today, it is fantastic. Let me tell you something. I'm here with Jennifer, and it's divine. If this could be smell-o-vision, it's wonderful. Jennifer, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Glad
Well,
you came here today. I'm very excited.
Well, thank you so much for having us, and tell everybody what we're smelling today.
We're smelling fresh pop kettle corn today. We've got kettle corn that we've made in our popcorn maker, and you can just come in, buy a bag for $1.
And I'm smelling some chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yes, we've got all kinds of chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolates and stuff ready for Valentine's Day.
So let's talk about that. Valentine's Day is coming up. It's on a Tuesday this year. Now, you guys are typically closed on Monday, so I'm assuming you're going to be open and very busy.
Yes, we're going to be open on Monday, so if you want to get a head start and have your stuff ready for Valentine's Day morning when your sweetie wakes up, you can hand them a fresh bouquet of chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate lollipops. We have all kinds of stuff already made up, ready for you to come in and pick up.
So just walk in. A lot of times we do things at the last minute for Valentine's Day. That is the holiday of last minute shopping.
Yes.
So female, male, it doesn't matter.
No.
Spouse, friend, whatever.
And children. We have some children's buckets made up too. So if you want to come in and get something for your child to show them how special and how loved they are, we've got things ready for you all made up.
Now, I heard you say a bouquet. Tell me about that.
Yes, we've got a bouquet of 12 chocolate dipped strawberries that will be tipped with different sprinkles and stuff, and we've got it all made up like a bouquet. You can come in, pick it up. I know I would rather get a bouquet of chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day than a bouquet of roses, because the taste of the chocolate covered strawberries are divine.
And they're not just dipped like normal, like you just
they're
dip them
almost
at
like
home.
A double dipped. We dip them in milk chocolate, and then we kind of dip them in a white chocolate, and then we put some sprinkles on them, and they'll be all decorated. They're beautiful, and we've got them decorated in some tissue paper. They look like a bouquet of roses, and you can just come in and pick them up, and those are going to be $25 for the dozen.
Now, let's walk on over to the counter, because show me some of the other things that we've got over here.
Yeah, if you want to come in and get some chocolate, like different sweets, if your loved one doesn't like certain chocolate covered strawberries or candies, we've got chocolate creams made up. We carry Buckeyes, Woodford Reserve, bourbon balls. We've got caramel bites, Snickers cups, our homemade chocolate candy bars, chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered Oreos. We make chocolate covered s'mores. We carry a whole wide array of different kind of homemade candies here.
They look fantastic, and you can buy them by one or by three or by 10.
Yeah, they come in, you can buy them by individually, and what we can do is we can put them in a box and put a bow on them and make them all nice and pretty, and that way you can take those home.
Now, tell us your hours for Valentine's Day, because you guys are going to be really busy.
Yes.
They've already told me that you guys already have an order of 1,600 chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yes.
That's a lot of strawberries.
That's a lot of strawberries. Yes, we're going to be busy working. But we will be here Monday because we're going to be busy working, making strawberries to have on Tuesday all day. So we'll be open on Monday from our normal hours from 11 to 6. If you wanted to come in a day early and have it that for that morning, that's perfect. We'll be here. And then we'll be open early on Tuesday. So we'll probably be open from 9 till probably around 7 or 8. So you can come in on Tuesday and get your chocolate covered strawberries or anything that you want to take home.
Right. And we're going to get to this a little later, but let me tell you something. This store is stocked full of different kind of candies. And just real briefly, tell us the most popular thing here in the store.
Our international candy.
And we're going to talk about that next week when we come back and do a different segment. It smells so good in here. I'm just going to remind you, if you just want to come in, take a big whiff, because it's delightful.
Yep, and we're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 6.
All right, thank you so much for letting us come in. I'm going to walk out of here with a bunch of candy today. My kids are going to be really excited, and so's my husband.
Yes.
All right, Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Come on down to Southern Sweets Candy, located in downtown Richmond, next to Mike's Hike and Bike.
I'm Samantha with Madison County Live, and we'd like to talk to you about what we'd like to accomplish with Madison County Live. We want to be the hyper-local community television channel for Madison County. Hyper-local means really, really local. Sure, we'll tell you about things happening around the region that affects us here in Madison County, but we want to try to give you local flavor, whether that be scenic looks and vistas, interesting people, events, or just roads less traveled. Our trip to Doylesville and our piece about Uncle Tom's Cabin programs garnered almost 20,000 views so far. And that's not counting our thousands of views for our regular programs and segments every week. We can't do it alone though. We need advertisers to join us on this journey as well. We want to help promote your business or organization through our programs and segments. We want to spread the great news about your product or service through our different approach. We can produce a standard spot for you or schedule a time to come by and just talk to you about why your business is special and unique. Contact us on Facebook or give us a call at 859-314-7291. Madison County Live. Your county, your people, your show.
And here's some more famous Berea College alums. Carter Godwin Woodson was an African-American historian, author, journalist, and founder of the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Woodson was one of the first scholars to study African American history. Billy Ed Wheeler is an American songwriter, performer, writer, and visual artist. His songs include Jackson, The Reverend Mr. Black, Desert Pete, and High Flying Bird. Bradley Kincaid. William Bradley Kincaid was an American folk singer and radio entertainer. He was born in Point Level, Garrett County, Kentucky, but built a music career in the northern states. And that's some more Berea College alums. You're watching Madison County Live.
Stitch from the Heart. Kentucky Artisan Center features textile arts in February. The Kentucky Artisan Center at Berea will feature fiber and textile demonstrations stitched from the heart during the Valentine's Day month of February. All demonstrations are on Saturdays from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. February 4th through February 25th from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.